Alright guys, let's get started. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Nothing too crazy today, not on Bitcoin, not on stocks. I thought we'd see a little bit more of a reaction on the stock market due to the impeachment. But they don't give a shit. Stock market's still soaring, man. They don't care. The market goes on. The market did not seem to give a shit about the impeachment. Hit all-time highs today. SPY did well. The Dow did well. The Qs did well. What's going on, Keytoy? 22-month resub. What a god. 22 months. Appreciate that, man. Been a long, long time. That's almost 2 years. 2 months away from 2 years. That shit's crazy. Doesn't even feel like I've been streaming for 2 years. And you've almost been subbed for 2 years. I really appreciate that, man. Always a pleasure having you. My thanks sub button doesn't work. Why is it not working? It's gonna work and it's gonna start spamming. You broke it, it's not working. It's probably because I haven't updated. Fuck it. Hey, fortunate. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Actually... Alright, it's got a fucking... like a hair in my mouth. Something, the Bitcoin just, pumped right after stream yesterday, or not yesterday, Wednesday. Of course, on the first Wednesday we've taken off in a long time, Bitcoin has a massive move that fulfills our prophecy that we have been talking about on stream for damn near a month now. I've been showing you guys this fractal step by step every single stream. We've been looking at how this fractal was going to play out, and it played to absolute perfection. So hopefully you guys were able to get involved. Sadly, even though I'm the guy who fucking predicted this a month in advance, I barely made any money off this pump because the majority of the pump happened at 7 a.m. While I was sleeping. So once again, even though we predicted it a month in advance, it still had to happen while we were sleeping. So I missed the majority of the pump. I'm waiting for a pullback here. If it doesn't pull back soon, I'm probably just going to take my trade here. It really sucks that we could have got in around like 60. Hey, there it goes. It's probably going to spam the shit out of you now. I clicked it like 100 times. Yep, it's going to spam. Oh, God. I'm going to get banned from my own chat. What was I saying? Yeah, it sucks that we predicted this a month in advance, and I basically made no money off of it. I bought some spot on Robinhood. I called it out in Discord. I bought a bunch of spot on Robinhood around 65, so we damn near caught the bottom on Robinhood, and then I sold it around 73. So we caught this move almost entirely on Robinhood, but I didn't get out of bed and buy it on my BitMEX account. I just woke up. I was half asleep. I checked my phone. I saw that it was dying, and I just bought a bunch of spot on Robinhood, and then I went back to sleep. I woke up again, and then I sold it at 73. So if I would have hopped out of bed and just started my day early, I could have made a lot of money during this pump, but I was pretty fucking tired. So I just stayed in bed. But yeah, I'm still waiting for a pullback here. If we don't pull back, like I said, I'll probably just buy here because we still have a long way to go. I'm targeting around like 88 to 9,000. So even if I bought here, we still have about a 25% gain that we could hit. Obviously, if you caught the bottom, you could have targeted around a 35 to 40% gain. I have not touched these lines for damn near a month, and it caught the bottom here, like to the absolute dollar. And this was just a prediction. I was just predicting the bull div here. Excuses, yeah. It's just something that happened, man. We could have got out of bed early that day, but we didn't. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it because at the end of the day, all my holdings are in Bitcoin. So whenever Bitcoin rises, if I don't catch the Bitcoin rise, I still make a lot of money in USD value. So I don't really care if I miss pumps. It sucks when I miss dumps because I'm losing USD value and I'm missing the opportunity to make Bitcoin value. Does that make sense? So if Bitcoin pumps, it sucks that I miss it. But at the end of the day, all of my holdings are in Bitcoin. So at the end of the day, I still made 17 to 15% profit in USD value. So at the end of the day, I'll take that. Now, obviously, I didn't make any Bitcoin during that pump because we weren't trading margin, but my holdings went up by 15 to 17%. That's a good fucking day. I'll take that any day. But yeah, our fractal is still playing out. We still have plenty of time to get in, like I said. Even if I bought spot here, even if it failed back down, I wouldn't really care too much. I could hedge it pretty easily. And buying spot around 6,000 to 7,000 historically is a pretty good buy on Bitcoin. So even if we dumped like we did in 2018, 2019, I could easily just hedge it on the way down and then buy some more. But we're entering a halving season, so we're getting close to our halving. I think it's like less than 100 days away, if I'm not mistaken. So buying spot around 6,000 to 7,000 when we're pretty close to our halving, that seems like a pretty good long-term trade for me. So either today or tomorrow, I'm probably gonna buy some. I'm gonna go long on Bitcoin here with my Mex account, my other accounts, and I'm going to use that as like my spot. So instead of just buying spot on like Robinhood or whatnot, I'm just going to use BitMEX as my spot. Fuck. My throat's fucking scratchy as hell today. You said fucking alts are getting destroyed? Yeah, there's a lot of volatility in Bitcoin here, so alts are not going to do too good here. People are probably exiting alts, getting into Bitcoin, because they do want to be involved in this pump. That's a lot of liquidations. A lot of liquidations coming in. You lost $3,000 in Binance futures? Damn, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. That really sucks. That's part of trading, man. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes your losses are really bad. Sometimes your wins are really good. It's just shit happens, man. It's rough. Really sorry to hear that, man. I'm sure you'll make it back if you continue along your trading journey. You gotta look at losses like that as lessons, man. You paid for a valuable lesson, and hopefully it won't happen again. That's the best way you can look at it. We surged all the way back to the monthly POC after we had that failure downward. We're almost back to the monthly open, so we're almost creating a green month here. Looks like a lot of people opened shorts during that pump. Not during this one. During this one, yeah. You had a lot of sell-off here. I don't think they were opening shorts, though. I think they were closing. Because this is like a micro pullback, which you typically see in profit taking. So I think that the major sell delta here is from closing. It's not from opening trades. We can look at the open interest here to confirm. Yeah, so just as I said, the open interest is falling during this. So it's mostly people closing. So the open interest is rising on this candle here, but it's falling on this candle here. Can I zoom this out? That's all I get. So it seems like it's profit taking. Now, as long as this stays above the low of this micro pullback. Oh, sorry, I skipped one of your sentences. It's funny how funding is still paying longs. It looks like a lot of people opened shorts during that pump. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Is funding paying longs? I thought funding was paying shorts. The funding's paying longs on this 8 hour and the next? Okay, gotcha. How did you lose $3,000, SA? Were you shorting that pump? Fuck, sorry. Jesus. I just breathed in some water. Oh, it always hurts when you are drinking water and you goes down your fucking windpipe. You said you longed 73. You long. Oh yeah, you long the top. I gotcha. Damn, you lost $3,000 in just that small of a move? You're trading with way too much leverage, I'm assuming. Because that's only a 2% move. Oh, to 6,500. Oh, I see. It's not you're not talking about right now. You're talking about like over here. I'm guessing. I gotcha. You longed around here and then it fell downward. Hey, Paradigm. Yeah, so looking back, if this is your trade, if I'm correct on guessing your trade here, I'm assuming that you just didn't have a stop loss. So really, like, to look back at this trade and to see like what you could improve on, if you're longing here, you should have a stop loss pretty close to the bottom of this range here. So worst case scenario, you just lose this little move here instead of losing this entire move here. So that's something you can improve on. Looking back at that trade, it looked pretty ugly on my indicators, so I definitely wouldn't have long there. It's below the 200 EMA. You had a pivot coming in. You had some sell pressure on these two little wicks here. Then you had that engulfing candle downward. So you could have closed on that engulfing candle, or you could have closed on the range break. But yeah, there's a couple of things you could look back on and improve. But at the end of the day, it happens, man. I've lost a lot of money on certain trades as well. So you can't always see the perfect trade at the time. It's always hindsight's always better, obviously. It's still following the same path I've been talking about for a month now, Paradigm. So we're still looking for a price increase here to like 88 to 9,000. I'm not sure what the hell you just said, Athletic. But this right here is a perfect example of why I don't post too much content on Twitter. Because the Twitter engagement is literally dead. I've been posting a thread about this fractal theory for like a month and a half, and it has like 0 engagement. And I've basically predicted every move in Bitcoin for the past like month and a half, and it has 0 engagement. And that's like the exact reason why I just don't even bother posting content on Twitter anymore. Twitter engagement is disgustingly low. The traders on Twitter seem to not even like really be traders. They seem like they're just there for like the memes, and they're there for just like the fun and games, like the community. When it comes to like trading content, I don't know, the engagement is just like disgustingly low, at least on my account. And I've tried many different things to like get my engagement up, but at the end of the day, it just feels like a waste of my time. But yeah, you can go on my Twitter and look at my fractal thread. It dates back to like the middle of November, and it has like no engagement. And you could have made so much money just trading that fractal. One of the main reasons we did not want a free section in our Discord was because it seems like most of the traders in the crypto space are just not serious traders. They're just there to troll, and they're there for the memes. They're there for the fun and games. We did not want that in our Discord. We did not want that kind of community in our Discord. And that's why we'll never have a free section in our Discord. We look at our Telegram as our free section, and obviously like our stream and our Twitter and whatnot, but we'll never have a free section in our Discord, because it seems like free Discords or free sections in paid Discords, they seem like they attract those kind of like trolls and just like leeching mentality, and it's just something that we never want to do. This was one of the biggest debates we had with my team when we were making the Discord. We had a couple of people who wanted a free section, a couple of us didn't want a free section. It was one of the things that we had to debate for quite some time, and we were pretty opinionated on it. But at the end of the day, we decided no free section was better. They attract spam and trolls. Yeah, exactly. They're all about the memes. Exactly. Oh, you're saying some hair athletic? Yeah, right. It might be, dude. I'd breathe something in. Reading some of the Trollbox chat every now and then, I wonder how all these people make money. They don't make money. That's the thing. That's why they're in the Trollbox. I don't think a single person who takes time out of their day to post in the Trollbox is making money trading. Keytoy said, have you ever tried the ATOS platform? No, I think was that thing you mentioned to me like a long time ago, and I said it looked really good, and then I never went to fucking try it. I think I remember you mentioning that to me, and I said I was gonna check it out, and it totally slipped my mind. Let me take a look. I think you mentioned this back in the day when I was messing with Bookmap, I believe. Is it a paid system or is it, let's see. Man, I really need to put my new mouse in. This mouse wheel shit's driving me crazy. Okay, so they have a free version and a paid version. It looks a lot like ExoCharts. Looks a lot like ExoCharts. Yeah, this looks like Ninja Trader's like or not Ninja Trader, Sierra Charts. Looks a lot like Sierra Charts. Three months plus 2 weeks is 180 euros. I'm guessing that's like $250. That's not that bad for 3 months. When I get back into scalping, like doing more scalping, I'll probably check it out. I haven't been using ExoCharts that much lately because it's best off for scalping, and I haven't been scalping lately. Oh, let's look at some stocks here. Dude, UWT is just mooning. I should have held my UWT for long term. I took a nice little scalp on it. Bought it at 11, sold it at 12. Yeah, ExoCharts does real-time open interest. Yeah, it does. They just added that. You can't do much with it, though. This is all you can see. Oh, I like that he added this right here. It kind of shows you how to read open interest. I like that. Crypto slowly dying, people in disbelief. Every rally comes with less volume. Yeah, it's really strange that we're not seeing a whole lot of volume here when we're getting a lot of like institutional or quote unquote institutional backing, when you have like Backed and a lot of these other institutions, the CME and whatnot, starting up their trading. You even have like small places, or you have bigger stock exchanges opening up smaller crypto exchanges or some kind of platform, like you see with TD Ameritrade. I think JP Morgan's working on one as well. There's a couple of other banks working on little platforms, but we're not really seeing a whole lot of volume. Like the retailers don't really give a shit, and the institutional guys have a lot of money. But when you think about what moves markets, when you see like massive bull runs like this is not purely from institutional money. This is from people who are like searching on Google, how do I buy Bitcoin? When you have 1 million fucking people Googling, how do I buy Bitcoin? And then they all start buying Bitcoin. That is what moves markets. That is when you see those parabolic, massive bull runs. Is when you have those random guys who don't know dick about trading, Googling, how do I buy this? How do I buy that? It's the same thing with stocks. When people are like, what are the best weed stocks? 2020, best weed stocks. 2020, best tech stocks. You know what I mean? That's the kind of things that move markets in massive amounts of volume. How do I access the Discord? If you go to oasistrading.io, that's our website. We have a whole Discord page on there where you can purchase access, or you can look for our monthly reports and whatnot. So oasistrading.io. I'll type it in chat for you. We've been here before. Oh yeah, plenty of times. It's like the same cycle again and again and again and again. Massive bull run. You get a bunch of media hype and a bunch of retail traders. They all start getting wrecked because they bought the top, and then the institutional traders start selling on them, and then it starts to fail downward, and then it dies for a year or two, or however long the bear market lasts. And then you see the massive bull run again. The hype comes back. The media coverage comes back. The Google trends come back. And then same thing happens. It pumps up. The retailers buy it all the way up. And then all the people who bought the top start getting liquidated. And they fucking capitulate. And then rinse and repeat. Goes back down. Blah, blah, blah. Same shit. Again and again and again. What is that, Don? The Meyer multiple? It's calculated by dividing the Bitcoin price by the 200-day moving average of the price. Oh, that's super simple. It's just taking the price and dividing it by the 200 moving average. It's a premium price for Bitcoin and institutions, like you said, backed and etc. They're not here. What did you do about the editor guy you wanted to hire? Oh, I haven't found one just yet. Haven't found one just yet. We've been focusing on a couple of other things that we're going to be doing for the Christmas sale and whatnot. We're going to be releasing a new kind of bundle thing. We're also going to be having a small little discount. I was going to announce it tomorrow, but actually I should probably announce it today because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and announce it. So starting, today's the 19th, so I'm going to be announcing this a little early. I could have probably announced it on Saturday, but it's not even available on the site yet. So don't jump to the site right away. Starting on Monday the 23rd, going all the way to the 27th. So for the Christmas week, we're going to be doing 20% off the Discord and the indicators. And we are going to be releasing a new bundle. If you get all the, or you, if you pay, it's only a monthly plan. There's no quarterly. There's no one time. But for $99 a month, you get all of the indicators. So instead of buying the indicators one by one, or if you like 3 of them, you buy 3 of them separately, we're releasing a bundle where you just pay $99, you get all of them. We currently have 4 indicators. We have the Oasis Trading Suite, the Momo, the Auto SR, and the Auto Squeeze breakout bars. So all 4 of those you'll get access to. The 20% off will go towards that as well. If you guys are in Discord, you get an additional 10% off. So you'll get 30% off everything for that week. It's going to be on Monday, the 23rd to the 27th. It's going to be the Christmas week. If you guys want access to that deal early, just send me a private message on Discord. Because I had somebody that was looking to get the indicators, and I didn't want him to spend way more money than he needed to, like right before the deal. So I told him that I would give him the bundle deal early. So if you guys want the deal early, just send me a message. Let me know what you guys want to do. You said if you sell anytime the MM is over 2, you will eventually profit. When it's over 2. What do you mean by eventually profit? If you sell, there's no eventually. If you sell, it's a done deal. Your trade's over. Or are you saying sell as in if you short anytime it's above 2, you just hold on to it? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying short anytime it's above 2 and then just hold on to it until you're profitable? That sounds like an awful idea, if that's what you mean. Because like if you sold when it's above 2 and it runs all the way to like 10 or 12 or whatever these spikes are, you're getting annihilated. This is a very long-term, like, investor-style indicator. Because it's literally just taking the price divided by the 200-day moving average. So it's a really long-term calculation. Now, this is something that I've looked into, the NVT. The NVT, there's an indicator for it on TradingView. It's actually quite something quite interesting. Here's the calculation. Bitcoin's NVT is calculated by dividing the network value, the market cap, by the daily USD volume transmitted through the blockchain. Note that this is the equivalent of the Bitcoin token supply divided by the daily Bitcoin value transmitted through the blockchain. Thus, it is technically an expression of inverse monetary velocity. In the chart above, the NVT line has been filtered with a 14-day median, while I've left the raw values still faintly visible. Bitcoin VWAP ratio. What's this? Okay, so this is nothing fancy. This is just taking a bunch of VWAPs. What the heck? This zoom function is terrible. Holy hell. We're like right on this VWAP here. You can see how this VWAP flattens out so heavily. That's the, what is that, the yearly VWAP? Oh, that's just the overall VWAP. It's currently at 7709. Interesting, interesting. This predicted the bottom in 2019, unless this is, oh, that's the 200-week average, yeah. Damn, look at this. Look at this 200-week average. Unless this is doing some kind of like repainting magic, this thing is insane. It predicted the bottom here, predicted the bottom here, predicted the bottom here, predicted the bottom here. $200-week average. How is that even possible? Is there even that much data? No, yeah, that's right. Fucking perfect bottom there. Perfect bottom there. Yeah, that's not wrong. It really is that easy, huh? It really is that easy. That's quite interesting. This is probably known knowledge that I'm just now coming on to. But yeah, I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever pulled up a 200-week moving average. I've pulled up a 200 EMA, but not a simple moving average. Showed them the top call on the Bitcoin monthly on the OTS. He's talking about this pivot bar here. He's talking about the pivot bar. I've showed this on stream before. The pivot bar called the top pretty much to the dollar. Looks in line for my 5,400 buys. Yeah, I hope it doesn't hit 5,400, but you're not wrong. Yeah, the OTS has been quite good on Bitcoin long term. It has been quite good. You can see all of these pivots led to dumps, and then they were broken to the upside. Dump, broken, dump, broken, dump, broken, dump, broken. One single candle dump, broken, and then this one's dumped. It has not broken yet. You can see, look at the trail all the way up. Buy signal, buy, buy, buy. You never once broke the weekly trail from 2016 to 2018. It rode the weekly trail all the way up. And then it finally broke. It gave you one last beautiful buy signal, and then it finally broke. And then we never broke it to the upside until April of 2019. Then we started the moon. Same exact setup. Pivot, break, and now we're failing back to the downside again. And now I'm looking for that pullback towards that pivot. Which lines up with this fractal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called multiple tops. Hey, battle gamers. Did I miss any messages, guys? Let's see. I think I got them all. Yeah, there's an NVT. I think I have it in my favorites here. There's an NVT indicator on... Here it is. On TradingView. Supposed to use it on like the daily. You can see how it called the dumps here, and it didn't really call the top. It kind of gave you a zone here, but... That's looking at the network transaction values. Thoughts on Waves BTC? Take a look. Pretty massive bull run here on the short term. Volume is insane. What happened to the volume here? What did it get, like a partnership or something? Pretty nice pivot flip here. You broke the pivot, came down, tested it, and then you popped all the way back up. 20%. The weekly is failing the trail. You have your first white weekly bar for a very long time. You've been black since way up here. 90% failure. Very clean uptrend here. Buy signal, buy signal, buy signal. Buys back here. You're currently getting some buys. Beautiful pivot down here. Gave you a nice little swing failure right at the bottom. Pivot, swing failure, regain the pivot. You flip the trail bullish, then boom. All the way up. Very clean. Yeah, I'd say right now you have some support coming in. Pretty scary though, buying this when it looks like this on the daily. You have a pivot coming in, and you have a very long wick on the daily, so be a little scary to buy here. It's going to be very interesting to see how the market reacts when the Senate finally gets to look into the impeachment. We're seeing something that has never happened in the history of America with an impeachment. The House, mainly Speaker Pelosi, she is withholding the impeachment from the Senate. This has never happened before. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the market reacts to the Senate's hearing, the Senate's trial, if you will, for the impeachment. I think it's going to definitely see some volatility. So you could actually probably trade some volatility, trading TVIX or looking to long the VIX. You probably will see some volatility during the Senate's trial. Not much will change, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be like a massive shift in the market either way. But I think you definitely will see some volatility. It is quite interesting, though, that she is withholding it from the Senate. We'll see how long that lasts. Because it is technically unconstitutional, I believe. The Senate can push forward with the trial at any moment. I know for a lot of you guys who are European, you guys probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or you don't really care. But it will have a great effect on the US market, so we'll have to keep our eye on it. I didn't notice Ethereum retraced pretty hard here. Ethereum had a big bounce, about 16%, but it's already retraced 50% of the way. Ethereum is giving you another opportunity to buy this, which is actually quite impressive. Massive bull div on Ethereum here on the weekly. I think I'll definitely pick up some spot Ethereum when I pick up my spot Bitcoin. Hey Andre, what's going on, man? Is there a way to get into the US stock market without the anal level KYC? I think not if you're a US citizen, but I think you can trade the US stock market if you're a European on many different markets. You'd have to ask the fellow Europeans in here because I have no idea. That's something that I wouldn't know because I'm a US citizen. You have a Tasty Trade account? Yeah, so you can trade on Tasty Trade. I think they do options and stocks. Robinhood is coming to the UK. So if you're in the UK, Robinhood is coming there pretty soon. Are there any Europeans in here that trade the US stock market? I had to go through KYC? Yeah. You can't really trade stocks without KYC, so you're gonna have some level of KYC when you're trading stocks. It doesn't matter where you live. Unless you're using a shady exchange. That's the double-edged sword that people don't realize. The reason crypto doesn't really care about KYC for a lot of these exchanges is because they're shady as hell. These exchanges are shady. Like even BitMEX, that's been around for a long time. It's shady as fuck. That's why they don't care about KYC, because they like having these shady practices. Any exchange that follows regulation to a T is going to make you KYC to a certain point. So it's a double-edged sword. They care too much about taxes. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay your taxes if you're trading stocks. Unless you're in a tax haven country or you're using a shady exchange, you're going to have to pay your taxes. Can you check EOS? Yeah, let's take a look. Looks pretty good on the short term. You had a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders here. You had a pivot form here, swing failure, bounced and used that pivot as support. Now we're starting to see some bullish trend coming in. You can see the candles have shifted from black to white, indicating an uptrend is on the way. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, very nice trend shift, black to white. You have your buy signals coming in on the trail that flipped. You have a slight bear div, and you're below the 200 EMA. So I'd probably say you're going to pull back here, probably to around like 3350-ish, 3370. And then if you find support kind of around that area, you're looking pretty good to go higher. Really nice daily pivot coming in. Massive daily bull div. Massive daily bull div here. So this looks really good for a long-term play with this bull div. The IOTA trade I posted yesterday in Discord is starting to work. Let's take a look. Massive failure downward. Looks like you just swept these lows. Perfect bounce off that low. Has a slight weekly bull div. Very slight, nothing major. 8 hour perfect morning star. Beautiful engulfing candle coming in. You're also forming a pivot. 8 hour has a perfect pivot there. 4 hour has a pivot. 1 hour flipped a pivot, turning white. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely shifting bullish. I would say you're definitely shifting bullish. Yeah, looks really good on this as well. Double bottom, nice accumulation. You broke the range high. As long as you stay above the range high here, you're looking really good. Yeah, nice little morning star on the daily. Yeah, looks solid. I think it looks pretty good. But you're also buying a fucking absolute shit coin, so... You're buying an absolute shit coin, so at the end of the day... Still not that good of a buy. Massive bull div here on the weekly, though. You can see the bull div coming in. Right here. Yeah, at the end of the day, pretty much a shit coin, so I'd be careful. As long as I get stopped and profit, it's all good. Yeah, exactly. Just trail your profit on the way up. Should be good. Should be good. Bat BTC. Isn't that the Brave coin? Yeah, basic attention. That's the one that's on Brave, I think. Brave browser. Yeah, pulling back here. Looks like it's coming in for a 618 retest. Yep, 618 retest, almost to the dot. Looks pretty solid. If it holds the 618 here, looks really solid. Massive bull div coming in on this as well. Yeah, I like this. This is a really clean chart. I like this a lot. I wonder if I can buy this on Robinhood. I don't think I can. Is this on Coinbase? I might have some money on Coinbase. I can probably buy some. Yeah, it's a very solid chart. Let me check if it's on Robinhood. I don't think it is. They've got fucking Dogecoin on Robinhood. Probably not bad though. No, they don't have BAT. I'll check Coinbase after stream. Or it would probably come up on TradingView if it's on Coinbase. BAT USDC. Yeah, it is. It is on Coinbase. Oh, this chart doesn't look that good though. The BTC chart looks way better. It could have a double bottom here on the USD chart. BAT BTC, is it on Coinbase? No, it's only the USDC. That sucks. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, nice little long term. That's like right on their ICO price too. Yeah, I like that. That's clean. I'm gonna post this in Discord. Yeah, I might pick some up on Coinbase. I think I've got some money lying around on Coinbase. Not a lot, probably like less than $500, but could pick some up. I need to consolidate my money. My crypto money is so spread out, it's ridiculous. I don't even know how much money I have in crypto. Like, cause I just moved money from Bybit over to what's that fucking new exchange called? Interdax. I'm gonna be trading in the Interdax Christmas competition. I posted that in Discord. I'm gonna start probably doing those competitions a lot because I've been keeping an eye on the competitions. There's only a couple traders on there that are consistently really good. It seems like a lot of the traders on there are very degen, and they get liquidated quite often. There's this one of the competition from yesterday. The guy won almost $400. He was only up 6%. That's fucking insane. I could make 6% in a day. Or that's what it was. It was a day competition. But I could make, you know what I mean? Like, that's like one trade. You do a 10x leverage trade, that's 1%. You're making more than 6%. So, I think we could definitely pull some of these wins. So me and Sticky are probably gonna get involved. I don't know if Sticky's gonna start trading anytime soon, but I'm gonna start trading on the competitions. If you guys want to use my referral link, just let me know in Discord. I'll send you my referral link. Are you able to consistently get a perfect? You don't need a perfect trade. I'm just saying it's a competition. Like if you have a strategy that works for scalping, and you can make 2 to 3 winning trades in that competition in that day, you could easily win that competition. Now, obviously, you're not going to win all of them, but you win one of these competitions, they're paying out $300 to $400, $500. You win a couple of those competitions a month, that's a fucking hell of a payout. And I'm not going to be like ultra degenning, so if I lose the competition, I'll probably lose like 10%, 20% of my account. Whoop-de-doo. The competitions are starting out with, let me see, this one started out with 0.025, I think. That's like nothing. That's like $50? I joined the Christmas competition. You start with 0.01. It's nothing. It's like $80. The prize pool is 3 Bitcoin. It pays out the top 20 people. I think the person in first place gets a Bitcoin or like 2 Bitcoin. It's ridiculous. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna be using my trading strategy that I've been letting you guys look at in Discord. If you go to the trading strategy channel, I'm gonna be using that one for these competitions because it is a kind of scalping / volatility trading strategy. That's what we will be using for the competitions. We might do some of the competitions on stream too, because they do have flash competitions which are only for 1 day. So we might do those on stream. We'll see. Look at how clean the Renko has been lately. Where's the 10-minute? The Renko has been so clean lately. You had a double buy in the Momo right here, right on the bottom, popped up, flipped the trail. You could have rode the trail all the way up, flipped the trail red. You could have taken profit on either the resistance or the trail. The OTS turned the candles red, failed downward. Look at the Momo. Momo was super bullish. Then you lost your trend, failed downward. And now you kind of are having your supports come in, and you're seeing a little bit of accumulation. Massive bull div right here, called the bottom. Popped up, retrace, support. Now we're pushing up again. Beautiful, beautiful Renko. So we will see how that goes. Starting to see some trend shifts. Starting to see some trend shifts for sure. This weekly looks pretty damn clean here. Let's go to the regular candles. Pretty damn clean on the weekly here. You kind of have a wedge break, and then you have that, or break right here, and then you have that failure downward to retest that trend. Looks really clean. A bearish move would send you to 54, but a bullish move would send you to about 9,000, which is where we're looking. I'm watching for a pullback towards like the weekly POC, towards this previous day value area high. Probably like 69. Basically 69. This range around 69. I like that. I like that zone. If we see a pullback there, I'll start to buy pretty heavy. I've only taken 1 Bitcoin trade this month, and it was this morning, or sorry, yesterday. I bought at 65, sold at 73. Very good trade, but it was a small amount of my account, my balance. Very, very solid trade, but not a whole lot of money. But all right, guys, I'm going to call stream on that. I'm not streaming tomorrow. We don't stream on Friday anymore. I will be streaming Saturday as well as Sunday. So make sure you guys stop by this weekend. Like I said, we have some deals coming out next week for Christmas week. They're going to be starting on Monday. So keep your eye out for that. What else? I'm going to try to have another video posted pretty soon. I've been kind of slowly dripping the videos out. I know they're taking a long time, but I don't want to upload too many videos too quickly. I want to kind of drip them out. I will try to have one posted this weekend, so keep your eye out for that. Battle Gamer, as you said, how much would you prefer to start trading? So it's always based on your income and stuff like that. I tell people that if you want to start trading with real money, it's best to start with like 1 to 2 weeks pay. 1 to 2 weeks pay, like however much you make at your job, or however much money you just make on a weekly basis. 1 to 2 weeks pay is a good amount of money to start with, because it's enough money where you can start building it quite quickly if you're trading properly. And it's not that much money, so if you lose it, it's going to ruin your life. You know what I mean? It's not like you're going to lose your entire savings or whatnot. But yeah, I really recommend starting live trading with it needs to be enough money that you take it seriously. So if like you make $1,000 a week and you're only trading with $100, that you're not going to take that seriously. You know what I mean? If you make like $500 a week, like maybe you're in high school or you're in college or something and you're not making that much money, and you make like $300 to $500 a week or whatnot, if you trade with $300 to $500, you can see gains pretty quickly. It's all about compounding interest, man. Compounding interest, like Einstein said, is like the most powerful thing in the universe. Compounding interest is actually insane. You can look at compounding interest calculators, look at just having a 1% or a 2% gain compounding every day or even every week. You can see massive gains. So you have to be in it for the long run. If you're trying to get rich quick, you're going to lose your money. But if you take your time and you compound your gains, you can be at your goal a lot quicker than you actually think. So like I said, trade with enough money where you take it seriously. Don't trade with so much money that if you lose it, it's going to hurt your lifestyle. But alright guys, I'm going to end on that note. Appreciate you guys being here. I will not be streaming tomorrow. As I said, I will be streaming on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll catch you guys this weekend. Stay safe, guys. Have a good Friday. Peace out.